Like a quick. Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today we're in this beautiful world. No, I was just say that was quick. I had to do that on the fly, and that sucked. That's all right.
That was great. I liked it.
It was loud. Fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to Illis. I like your style. Another one. We got Nightmare Before Christmas today. Hopefully, you guys found something cool. Want to welcome the panel. We got Chatio. Cheers, guys. And Bumpy Road Brews. And Beer Man. All right. So we have Luke John in the chat. Cheers to you, Luke.
John, what's up, bud?
Cool.
Oh, where's Alex? He was supposed to bring a beer to this, too.
That's what I was saying backstage. I was like, he said he was going to come. I message him.
All right. Well, let's begin with Chatio.
All right. Well.
Whoops.
That was the real Chatio, by the way. I'm Beer Man. So I thought, it was actually tougher than I thought it would be. I literally found one beer, and I'm like, you know what? That actually works. It's from Wellworks Brewing Company called Longbones.
That's cool.
And it's a 5.5% Mexican style lager. It is brewed with Pilsner malt and flaked maize. I expect it to be nice, light, and refreshing, but we'll find out ourselves, eh?
Yeah.
Grab my glass. Dirty glass. Yeah, buddy. Here she is. Oh, man, all those bubbles. But looks good. Yeah, that just looks kind of like a Modelo. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Crisp Mexican lager. Cheers. Cool. I'll have details next time around.
All right, man. Cheers, Chatio.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
There we go, Bumpy.
All right. So I had found like lots of Halloween type beers. Nothing really jumped out. I mean, they all kind of had themes like Ichabod Crane, type stuff like that. So the closest thing I could think of was they kind of go between, they have like their different worlds that they go into in this whole thing. And Halloween Land is, it's kind of just like a horror place. So this one's called Carnival of Horrors. It's from Lone Pine Brewing Company. They're out of Portland, Maine. And this one's a pumpkin imperial stout. It's brewed with pumpkin pie filling, maple syrup, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice, and vanilla.
Wow.
It was canned September 16th. And the ABV, which is the most important thing, is 9%. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a little saying on the back. I'll read it real quick. Why not? There are 3 things that I've learned never to discuss with people: religion, politics, and pumpkin beers. Linus. Carnival of Horrors is a menacing imperial stout brewed with pumpkin pie filling, maple syrup, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice, vanilla, and is definitely worthy of a straitjacket. There you go. All right, let's pour it.
All right.
That's great.
I'm going to pour it afterwards because I'm looking at the top of this can and it's
dirty.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to go rinse this off. So you'll see what it looks like later.
Right on, dude. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, cheers to you. All right. And Cheryl says, cheers to Bumpy and Chatio. All right. So what I have today is one after the Pumpkin King guy. I figured Big Black Jack would work. It's not totally all there. I couldn't find really anything anyway either. So this one's out of Oakshire Brewing Company. And these guys are from where? Eugene, Oregon. And it's an Imperial Chocolate Pumpkin Porter. at 7.8%, packaged on 6/24 of this year. Big Black Jack. Right on. Brewed with pumpkin, cocoa, and spices. Let's see what this is all about. What did I say it was? Oh, a porter. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, nice and chocolatey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Looks good to me. Nice finger head almost. Kind of a khaki colored head. Nice tight head. Dirty Glass Mafia for sure. Smells good. All right. Doesn't have too much spice. I like that. All right. So let's get back to the pour real quick for Bumpy while he's pouring. There we go.
There you go.
Looks great.
Yeah, so I rinsed it off. Nothing came off. I took a paper towel. I went around the rim. I got one little black dot. I don't know. It looks like mouse shit. It's pretty messed up. So yeah, it's got that kind of khaki colored head, pretty frothy, put together head. Will probably start to break down eventually. You see larger bubbles starting to form. The color of the beer itself has a nice reddish kind of hue at the bottom, so it's dark. It's a deep brown, anyways. Moving towards that black.
Nice.
So there you go. All right.
Puffy head looks good. All right. Well, let's get back to chatty old Bumpy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Do you like head? Because I have none. Like absolutely no head. I'm shocked. Like it's
wow.
And this was canned on August 25th of this year, but brewed and canned after my friend resigned from Wellbrooks, one elsewhere. But let's get into the beer. Okay, can get some of that Pilsner malt aroma. Yeah, it just smells almost Corona-esque. Just it's got that Mexican lager. The what is it? The influence. Shit. I'll think about it. Brain fart. Cheers. Let's give it a taste.
All right. Cheers.
It was Vienna lager. I was thinking of smell. Okay. Nice, crisp, easy drinking. Excuse me. Jeez. A frog in my throat, but yeah, it's easy drinking. What the fuck happened to the head? Part of my language, but
say fuck all you want.
Fuck, where's the head? It just dissipates. I've never seen that before. Oh well, but yeah, it's basically reminds me. The lightness is like this. It's just absolutely light, not a whole lot coming out. I am getting a little bit of the corn, the maize from it. We're getting a little bit of the Lucy on my lapness from it. Yeah, it's not too bad. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically what this is. Look, John, PP for, I think I paid $3.10 for this can. So, you get what you pay for. But cheers. I'll have numbers the next time around.
Right on. Yeah, it's like pee, kind of like pee after you haven't had a lot of water.
Yeah, this just looks like me Sunday night.
All right.
Cheers.
Thanks, man. Cheers. All right, Bumpy.
All right. So, yeah, the head's dying down on this one a little bit. I did take a sip out of it. So, yes. Aromas. Wife's asking me questions. Sorry. The aromas on this thing. See, I don't like Lone Pine. A lot of beers I have from them, I just don't care for. So I only picked up one can. I'm getting smarter the more I drink. So, yeah, it's got kind of a peppery nose to it. There's like a, I'm gonna say like a very cheap, dark chocolate type aroma. There is that allspice all the other type of spice, kind of all mixed and mingled. So it smells a lot like a Moxie soda as well. Not sure if you guys have ever had Moxie soda, but it's a root based. It's almost like root beer, but it's like Dr. Pepper root beer. It's got a spicy bite to it. It's a main thing. Northeast.
I've heard of that from you guys, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone talked
Nothing
about
but a main
It used
thing.
to be used as medicine.
it. Oh wow.
So yeah, it doesn't smell all that great. Anyways, let's dive on in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kind of a thin body for an imperial stout. That's not even barrel aged. Carbonation is moderate. It's got thin flavors of this kind of dark chocolate, baker's chocolate almost. Does have a touch of a maple note in there. Didn't get the any maple on the nose, but it's definitely there on the palate. A little bit of roastiness. Some of the spices are coming through, but not really. It does kind of give it that vibe of Moxie. It's kind of a spicy, herbaceous almost type thing going. Yeah. Cinnamon, no. I can't say I'm actually picking up any cinnamon at all in the aromas or in the flavor. There is kind of a pepperiness to it, though. Yeah. Wow. Not thrilled about it.
Damn it.
So I'll have a score for it, but I'm not even going to pour the rest from what's in the can into my glass. Get some of those rat turds in there, you know.
Hey.
Probably the most enjoyable part of the beer is the rat turds they had.
There's a lot of protein in that.
Yeah. Disease. All right. Well, thanks, Bumpy. Right on. I'm sorry that.
What if I could show you the kind of see those black dots all
Oh
around
yeah, dude. Dirty.
Yeah. Black dots. And that was all the way down near where I poured to. See one right there?
Ooh, even on the lip.
I got one out. That was it.
Yummy.
Ah, damn shit. All right. Thanks, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. All right. Commerce. Ozzy is having a natural ice. Cheers. And Sutton is having high life. Yes, he is, with a great head. Nice lacing. Oh, I already have it out. See, this is what happens when you start doing other things. All right. So, yeah, big blackjack, imperial porter with spice.
What'd you call me?
Big blackjack. What is it again? I want to see what I'm just pumpkin, cocoa, and spices. Okay. So going for the nose, definitely chocolate, and it smells just like it smells like a good, like robust porter. It's really nice. Very chocolatey, very grainy, or not grainy, like just like that barley kind of special roast, or like roasted barley. Sorry, roasted barley, bready, like brown bread, chocolate, cocoa kind of thing. A little sweetness on there. It's not real spice. There's not a whole lot of spices. I don't really get that. All right. A dark beer. Can't see through it. We looked at it already, but yeah, just a kind of a recap of what we were showing before. The head's gone down. Good head retention, I guess. It's still kind of hanging around. A little lip of it. It's got a little redness in there. A little red, kind of like a dark Tootsie Roll redness, or I don't know what the hell. Well, cheers. Let's drink this.
Cheers. Prost for Ghost.
That's a good porter. I mean, it's very well balanced. It's a little loose though in the mouthfeel. It's kind of wet. Has like a medium light body. Kind of dry in the finish. You really get a nice chocolate though going through. The roasted barley, chocolate malts, whatever they're using, it really kind of shines through. Um, that the spice is very, very, very low. Like you can't hardly even taste it. Like I almost want a little bit of spice to come through. It does have a little kind of like almost like a gourd thing or something, pumpkin squash. I don't know. Did they use squash in this? Did I say that? Yeah, pumpkin. So and it does have that. It has like a squashy thing. It's nice. It's got a medium carbonation, kind of a tart, like a soury tart kind of feel up on the roof of the mouth, on the palate. Goes down. It's kind of creamy towards the end, and it goes down real well. We got a motorcycle guy going crazy in my street. It's nice and drinkable. It's creamy, and that squash is coming through with the chocolate. But yeah, it's good. Right on. It's not bad. Cheers, everyone. All right. So let's get back to our last thoughts with Chatio, and tell us what you think of your beer.
I like beer. She was trying to kill me in the background. Anybody see that?
No.
She's trying to end me today. I don't get it. But as for a Mexican lager, it's not bad. Like I said, I was hoping for something better. I've had this beer before, and I'm thinking the same thing I thought before. It's okay as a Mexican lager. It's not something I would run out and like buy again, unless it's like another panel like this. But it's okay. I mean, it's more of like a summer beer, and it's starting to get a little cooler here. It's about 60 degrees here right now. But now I'm starting to get the flavor. Now I'm really starting to pick up on the maize and the Pilsner malt. So, okay, the scores get a little bit better in my head.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm going to still put it at like an 83 out of 100. It's okay. I mean, it's just basically a straight up Mexican style lager. You really can't do much with those. It's just straightforward from the old Vienna recipes. So, but it's good. I'm gonna go and drain pour it. I'm just gonna finish it. I'm gonna drain pour it down my throat. Hey, cheers, beer, man.
Chug it. All right. Cheers, Chatio. Right on. 83. All right. Let's see what Bumpy's got. Whoa.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
What I have is a beer that I would call drinkable. It's not one I would ever pick up again. It's not one that I would recommend. But if you happen to have one in your fridge, you can at least drink it, I think, without drain pouring. So there's a positive for it. I scored this a 33 out of 50 on my scoring. Now there's a significance with the number 33. 33 is a pretty unique number. 33 is a master number, master teacher, and resonates with the energies of compassion, blessings, inspiration, honesty, discipline, bravery, and courage. Number 33 tells us that all things are possible. 33 is also the number that symbolizes guidance. And it was the age of Jesus Christ. He was crucified. 33. Okay. Have a blessed time.
Wow.
Ding.
Little bit of a history lesson there.
Awesome. 33. All right.
33.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
All right. Well, my beer is good. I like it. I don't mind it, but it's missing some things like the spice. I want it to kick up just a little more. I do like that gourdy thing. Do like the chocolate, the roasted malts, this, that. I do like that quite a bit. It really is a nice, robust porter, in my opinion. Very nice there, but it's lacking. It's nice in that the flavors are good, enough, but it has this mouthfeel, like it's very loose. It's a little too loose for a 7.8. It's not like that thick. I don't know. It just doesn't, has more of like a medium light body. Um, and I would just think that it would be a little heavier. I don't know. But with that being said, I'll give a score of I'll do an 88 out of 100 on this one. It's just it's an average kind of thing. I could go to 90 on it, but I'm not going to go that far. So, right on. That's what I got. This is a short one today, boys. We're going to go ahead and do our shout outs now, whatever you would like.
I even added extra commentary to my
I
stuff.
know.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just always quick. You guys know that. But we're doing the shouts.
Sure, go for it.
All right, here comes the shout. Ready? Boom! I did a YouTube short reviewing a Nestle Blue Ribbon. It's a chocolate covered biscuit from the UK. Very, very tasty. I'm down to my last one. I'm very bummed, but yep, check that out on my channel. I was kind of silly about it because I'm like, I was bored. I'm like, I need a break from work, so I literally had like, I got 10 minutes to get this going. So 14-second video, a lot of fun with that. As for the rest of my channel, just continuing reactions. 2 Ronnies are done. Unless I can find a couple other clips here and there, but the consistency of the Ronnies is over. Unfortunately, I'm kind of bummed, but hey, there's other stuff out there I'm reacting to. History of countries, holidays, wars, and stuff. I'll do some reactions to that. In a few weeks, I'll start reacting to a television show on Fridays, so that'll be fun. An old British TV show called Shark Home Brewing. So that's the name of the TV show. Speaking of Shark Home Brewing, check him out. It's a good guy. He is interviewing, I think, Bramhall this Saturday, if I remember right. He's interviewing another brewer, so that'll be fun. Also, shout out to Thrash Life, my neighbor and dear friend. He and I will be live tonight to do a watch party for the Colorado Avalanche versus the Chicago Blackhawks. So let's see if they can keep the winning streak going from last season. Cheers, beer man.
All right, man. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
All right.
There's an
Well,
old British TV show called Shark Home Brewing.
No, just saw him in I saw him in the comments.
So yeah, promotional stuff. A video a day, except for Monday because it's a live stream on Monday. But yeah, I'll be putting out just my regular videos, 50-point inspections, bumpy on the road type videos every single day. Just trying to clean out the cellar, it's got good stuff that was just too far behind. So it's like not even relevant to me when I was putting it out, It's like, yeah, just trying to keep things up to date a little bit better. So that'll be going on for another couple of weeks. Live show Monday is called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. Now we are coming up on Halloween eventually. So something I meant to mention, the last New Brew at the end, but I totally forgot, is New Brew will be on Monday, Halloween this year. So I would hope to do a kind of Halloween themed New Brew. If people want to dress up in costume at all or just whatever, you can feel free. I also want folks to try to find a like horror Halloweeny, scary, spooky type of a beer. I mean, it doesn't have to be like Halloween related, but maybe it's like it could just be like a standard beer. There was one that was put out from. I've had it, so I mean, even if I found it, I couldn't do it again because I've already had it. But there's one from Trillium that was called Heavy Metal. It's part of their metal series, and it had blood dripping down the can. So even though it's like not really a Halloween themed beer. It was a double IPA, or it may have been a triple IPA actually. But with all the blood and stuff, makes it look scarier. So just do like a scary themed beer that you've never had before for Halloween.
Cool.
Up until then, they're just regular new brews. Other than that, I'd like to shout out Ridgeopolis, since his best shouter outer is not here tonight, Alex. So yeah, check out Ridgeopolis over there on the ridge, and all of his shenanigans with all the folks, or by himself, as Alex would say. But I'm not going to run through every single person that Ridge might have pop up on camera. So let's go watch his channel.
Yeah,
he does a lot of New England IPAs. That's kind of his jam. That's in his house, something like that.
In his DNA.
It's in his DNA. Yeah, and of course the FLX boys as well, Dan and Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you go and
FLX
shout
beer
those
reviews.
guys out?
Oh yeah, we should be doing that. I should shout that out too. I don't think it's gonna be live. I don't think we're gonna do it live. But tonight we are hoping to get together. Dan, I don't know if Mike's gonna join too, but Dan, Joe, the Beer Patrol, and myself doing a Fiden's beer. We all have the same one, so
Right on.
it'll probably just be pre-recorded. I don't think we're doing live. But.
Oh, that would be fun to watch. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
No,
I liked watching your what you did with FLX. That was funny. That was kind of cool. Good video.
Oh, the Abomination one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. Right? Yeah, there's a little humor in there. Yeah, you were
little humor. Yeah, they're a bit different, so they kind of like to.
Yeah.
They do more of the talking and stuff. I kind of just focus more on the beer itself, but
right.
Yeah.
Cool,
that's what
man.
Makes them interesting.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah.
Good people.
It's like
storytelling. Right. It's storytelling. And at Chatio's house, you have cats.
I know Lucy is all over me. I'm like, I think I'm gonna die tonight.
Lap.
She was climbing on my shoulders and crap. I'm like, do you mind? She does that when I'm having like work meetings. I'm like, she's just climbing on my shoulders. I'm just looking at my boss if we're having a one-on-one. I'm like, God damn, I'm so tired of this. When do we go back to the office?
Well, hey, we got Joe here from the Beer Patrol.
Cheers, we're doing Joe. 2 fight. Okay. Clarify that. Are we doing them live, Joe, or is it going to be a recorded one? Let me know. I don't know what's happening. I'm just along for the ride, Bumpy on the ride.
It's a 250.
Well, there he is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Josh said he had a beer.
Yeah, he did. I was hoping he'd make it, and he did. I'll take that garbage off, man. That's the dirtiest jersey I've ever seen.
There's a rain delay, but yeah, I rushed home. I was at the bottle shop.
The Mets won today. You should be wearing a Mets uniform.
I see. Yeah, the Mets. I think they're going all the way. Yeah.
So are the Rays. So that's your World Series this year.
I literally didn't put any of my beer away yet in the fridge yet, so hurry up and got on here. So.
There you go.
Cheers. So from Blue Jacket out of DC, I believe, I have Late Night Thriller. I really couldn't find too much Nightmare Before Christmas. And I was like, it's got the word night in it. And it looks kind of scary.
I like it. It's a little spooky.
It works. You're good to go.
Edgar Allan Poe-esque.
Right. So is what's that?
Thriller.
Yeah, Night Thriller. So this is a 7% IPA with Galaxy and Nelson Sauvin. So had some things from Blue Jacket before. It's been a while. No cane on date. So yeah, got a little single of this poured up here. This is room temperature too. It wasn't in a cooler or anything, so we'll see how it tastes.
Oh, that's the best way to drink an IPA, and then you can drain pour it.
Right? Yeah, they don't have a cooler in their bottle shop, so which is crazy because they have a bunch of Dreckers just sitting on the shelf. So it looks a lot darker. There's some sediment. It's like a very orangish, kind of like a darker hue up top, and then it lightens up a little bit at the bottom. You can kind of a little bit light on the bottom, but darker on top. Nice soapy head. Got a 2-finger head on there. Aromas, I'm picking up a little of that white grape, candied orange. Definitely a sweetness to it. ABV, you don't really smell it, 7%. So yeah, not too much, just your typical New England style IPA type aromas off of this one. So yeah, like I said, I don't know when this was canned or how long it's been there. So cheers.
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 So, Bumpy, would you call that New York Pets orange?
No, it's not bright enough.
Nah.
It's not bright enough.
Well, it's not very bright right now for them, huh?
Mm-mm. There's a little bit of alcohol. That's surprising for only 7%. Like I said, I'm getting that candied orange. Maybe a little bit of that white grape from the Nelson Sauvin, but it's not like Nelson Sauvin bomb. I mean, it does have what did I say? Galaxy.
Mm.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of a heat to it for only being 7%. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but it almost has like a heat of like a 9 or 10%, which is kind of weird. Maybe because it's room temperature. I don't know. Maybe if it was colder, I wouldn't get some of that heat. But yeah, it's not bad. Let me get my score too. You guys already gave your scores, I'm assuming.
Yeah, go ahead and even shout afterwards too.
Okay, cool.
Shout as loud as you can.
Hey!
Yay! We're delayed.
Score wise, it's kind of generic. I mean, nothing crazy. Like I said, you get a little bit of that sweetness. Oh, there's a little bit of hoppiness on the back end. Not like hop burn or anything like that, but yeah, I'm not picking up too much of that Nelson Sauvin in there. Mostly Galaxy. Like I said, you get a lot of sweetness, like a candied orange or maybe tangerine. But I'll give it a 90. It's not bad. It's pretty standard IPA, 7%. Like I said, I only had a few things from Blue Jacket, and they were pretty good. They're mostly all IPAs. I don't think I had a stout or anything by them or Pilsner. I know they make them. They do sours and stuff, but yeah, do a 90 for the late night thriller from Blue Jacket. Shout outs for me. Shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies. We got game 2 tonight, although I think it's still a rain delay. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Beer Bowl discussions Sundays on my channel. I went for a long time last Sunday. I went for like 3 hours.
Your shout outs are 2.5 hours alone.
I know, right? I was shouting everybody.
I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and
I
I think me and Dan were just looking at you like.
was shouting everybody out. But yeah, usually it's about 7:30, 8-ish range. Start off with a beer review, talk about what's going on in the craft beer world, that kind of stuff, and then just kind of open bar type situation. But other than that, I need to do a actual beer review that's not, like a live, just kind of make a video and do a beer review, but maybe one of these days. Most of my beer reviews are just on Instagram. So, Philly Crooker 87. to my Instagram. Just picture of the beer, a little description about it, and yeah. So, cheers to the panel. Cheers to the chat. Thanks for having me on, Beer Man. Sorry I'm late, but I made
No,
it.
you're right. Hey,
Cheers for
you're
fears.
fine, dude. Thanks, Josh. Cheers.
Mhm.
All right, let's get back to this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi. Okay, man. So beer cheese is gonna be open forever, I think. So just bring whatever you want next week if you want to show up.
I'm right with that.
Yeah, just bring what you like. Nice and simple and easy. Last show went pretty well. So 8 o'clock Eastern for that. And Wednesday, as everyone's waiting to see their third show of Halloween month, will be this.
Oh yes! I can just bring any freaking Colorado mountain beer. I'm good, right?
I already have a beer already lined up for that. I already know one out there. It's a Beer Zombies one.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, that should be pretty fairly simple to find some kind of themey thing for it. So that's one of my favorite, all around favorite like horror movies. It's scary as fuck, is what it is.
Yeah, it's good.
It's one of those mind fuck movies. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
it is, dude. Yeah, so I'm trying to determine. I might just do a regular brew day without a live, but I might do it tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure. So in the future, look for a video on that, as well as my wife's stout that I have to put up as well. That takes forever to edit. So lost a bunch of files on the last one, so it went all rapid, quick, speedy. And I'm glad because I talked too much in it anyway. So um and reviews haven't really been going up lately because of just the lives kind of, yes, I don't know, it's kind of getting expensive sort of sometimes. But as far as like some things to shout out, or let's shout out 3 different channels here. We got Imperfectly Me Crafts with Mallory and Chewy, her husband. She's got 336 subscribers. Let's try and get her up more there. More subscribers there. The last thing she did was a 60-second sips Monty's aged rye ale by someone, I can't, what is it? By Tomorrow Brewing Company. Okay, yeah, last one. And then Dickie's Beer Reviews just put up a grandson thing, but he also put up a brewing saison, and then he also does, or he does a, oh, he brewed a saison, and he, of course, does his cover songs at the end, or a song on his guitar or whatever. So check him out. Beer Barbecue Baseball, man. BBB. He's a cool dude, man. I haven't mentioned him in a while. So he just put out the Warsteiner Oktoberfest, 5.9%, 21 IBUs. Check that guy out as well. And that's really all I have, man. That's all I have. But thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the chat, as always. And then Josh showing up. I appreciate you as well, brother. All right. And so I'm not going to read through everyone, but we had a great chat today. Thank you so much for being here and showing your support as always. And of course, the panel here. Cheers to you. First of all, we got Chatio. All right. Bumpy Roll Brew. And last beer. Thank you guys.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Yep, wrong show.
Wrong show. All right. Well, you guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in this beautiful world, but not after one more sip.